Hi, my father recently got retired after serving 30 years into defense forces. Some of you may have been experiencing the same thing in recent few days. Let's share our experience, and that's why we at Carpeteria have designed a complete practical guidebook for a complete routine, purpose, and a right home for you and your family. Welcome to a different series of senior living at Carpeteria, where we explore senior living and share a complete different opinion from the market. My name is Nitin and you're watching Carpeteria. You must have been experiencing many retirement parties, maybe yours or some of your friends' parents. There's a different smile which not just only show happiness but a complete satisfaction and an unusual fear of unknown. What will happen next? But remember, retirement is usually a planned financial event when you feel that you are free from your responsibilities and now it's time to live your second innings fully. For majority of our seniors' lives, a work may have provided a fixed schedule, social interaction, recognition, responsibility, professional identity, reason to leave the house and feeling of being needed. But what does retirement means? Here is a complete framework of retirement. See, R stands for routine, building a workable rhythm. E stands for engagement, staying socially engaged. T stands for time use, a balance between rest, health, and contribution towards the society. I stands for identity, replacing your job title and getting a new identity. R stands for residence. Your home should support your retirement. And last, E stands for expense, keeping all expenses under control. Remember, the most important period and the most uncomfortable period after retirement is the first year. The first year after retirement includes 4 different stages. Number 1 to 3 months, where a decompression takes place, where rest, reset, ease out of work pressure takes place. You enjoy this period because you have been waiting for this for so long. But the next 4 to 6 months is a routine building period, wherein you set walking time, movement, structure, and social rhythm with your environment. The later 7 to 9 months period of time is for identity rebuilding, wherein you are finding purpose, monitoring yourself, and see where you can contribute to the society. And the last 3 months is the long-term review, that you're reviewing your health, your routine, your home, your expenses, and your future plans. You may feel uncomfortable, but your retirement planning should include your spouse, because they may feel less personal space, a change in the old routine which they are experiencing for so long. Next, greater expectations of companionship, new disagreements which may or may not include money. There would be additional household involvements, there would be pressure, there would be reduced freedom, where couples should discuss their personal time, their shared time, how the household responsibility is gonna work, their social activities, financial boundaries, traveling plans, and on and on. Let's dive deep into it. So here's a clear difference, what work can provide and what can replace it. Work can provide you fixed routine. Possible retirement replacement would provide you personal weekly calendar. You can follow a routine of your own. There would be mental challenge at workplace. There would be learning, reading, and different project works based on your own interest. Work can provide you responsibility. Volunteering or household role will also provide you a responsibility after retirement. The most common thing we find at workplace is the recognition. After retirement, your monitoring or advisory works the same way. During the work hour, your social interaction becomes a habit, wherein post-retirement, your clubs and regular groups becomes your society. Due to work, you have your physical movement, but post-retirement, your walking, yoga replace all those things. Finally, works give you a sense of contribution, wherein community or welfare activity is also a part of contribution towards the society. Last but not the least, work provides professional identity, wherein post-retirement, new personal and social roles. always remember, we are replacing the function, not the job. There is a big question about the current houses that you have. Is your current houses still suitable after retirement? Let's create a scorecard and find out whether the current retirement home is a suitable one or not. So, your retirement ready home scorecard is here. We have created 3 categories for marking 0 for significant concerns, 1 for manageable with improvements, and 2 marks for broadly suitable category. And now let's score. You can take a decent screenshot of this whole retirement ready scorecard wherein the categories would be and step-free entrance. If you have it, you can mark it as 2. If you don't, you can mark it as 0. If they're manageable, you can put a slider which is comfortable. You can mark it as 1 because that's manageable with improvement. The whole category goes like this. Number 2, does your home have a reliable lift and power backups, which are most significant in metropolitan cities? Number 3 is safe bathrooms. Does your bathroom contains grab rails or anti-skid tiles? Number 4, accessible bedroom. Your master bedroom should have an attached washroom and should be easily accessible. Hospital and pharmacy proximity. These things should come under your reachable radius so that you need not as these things grow with your age. Next is your daily shopping access. Things that you require should be reachable and near to your campus. Next is transport availability. If you plan to go somewhere, there should be a transportation availability at the most convenient and safest place inside your campus only. Your social opportunities should be nearby. You can socialize with people, but there are societies which have dedicated spaces for having your social opportunities. Next is manageable maintenance burden. If you live in a house, repairment is something which is certain and requires time to time, but those things should be manageable. Last but not the least, space for future support. Since we all know we grow old, we require more and more spaces for completing our basic needs. And these are the few pointers that I have thought of. If you think there are some more, you can please comment down in the comment section and we will include them as well. After reviewing your scorecard, see if your home is helping you or limiting you. In a gist, helping retirement home would have accessible apartment, there would be nearby hospital and pharmacy, safe bathrooms with grab rails and emergency buttons, there would be lifts and power backup 24/7, walkable neighborhood, low maintenance burden, and there will be space for future support. But in the end, if these things are limiting you, if they have stair-dependent homes, which can be a challenge to seniors suffering from arthritis, there would be health facilities which are far from home, high maintenance, unsafe bathrooms, isolation, difficult transportation, and no space for caregiver will lead you to a limiting retirement home. So, how would you group a retirement home for yourself? In my opinion, there should be 4 categories. Number 1, stay in the present home, but the challenge would be future maintenance. Option 2 would be modify the present home, and the concern would be modification limitations. There could be chances that your current home struggle to meet the scorecard. Number 3 is downsize to an apartment, leaving your bungalow and shifting to an apartment, wherein the main concern would be emotional attachment with the feelings and the experience you have in your own old house. And the 4th category is moving to a senior living, a brave step towards your second inning, wherein the main concern is cost of living and adjustability into the new environment. There are always red flags and green flags, wherein normal retirement adjustment versus warning signs. You cannot be extreme towards your own feelings. See, common adjustment would be missing your colleagues, temporary boredom, irregular routine, feeling unsure about the future, and taking time to discover your new interest. But the warning signs would be continuous sadness, loss of interest in activities, severe social withdrawal, major sleep or appetite changes, repeated hopeless statements, and poor personal care is something we need to check upon. Coming back to our initial thought, how can we plan our first year of retirement to make it a routine? Here are things which I think seniors should follow. As a daily routine, have a fixed time to wake up. Have, which includes physical movements. There should be one complete purposeful task every day. Have some meaningful chit chat with someone and maintain a regular meal and sleep as a daily routine. What should be a weekly routine? Your weekly routine should have joining some social activity, spending time outside the home, spending time not just inside but outside the home, pursue a hobby or learning goal, take responsibility for a household task, and lastly, review the coming week, whether you have completed the tasks or not. After every month, we should review our expenses, have to taste new experiences, and check for appointments, and have monthly medical checkups. Assess our mood and social engagement, and review your monthly property maintenance. But I believe after every 3 months, we should review our whole routine. We can reassess it, we can change it. We can discuss our plans with the spouse, review our social circle, and check whether the house remains suitable for us or not. Lastly, update the next 3 months plan. This was our little effort to make a smooth transition of all the seniors from their working life to their retirement life. At Carpeteria, we guide better, not just about real estate, but about senior living homes. We review different senior living spaces and see which one is better based on our opinion, and we would love to take your comments on it. In our video, we must have missed many points. Please comment down below so that we can include it in our future videos. This is a complete guide. You can have a view at carpeteria.in. Also, if you like the video, hit the like button. Share it with your friends and families who are retiring or have retired recently and are looking for similar content. For more information video, subscribe Carpeteria.